Imagine a highway that stretches across a desolate, post-apocalyptic landscape, where the only rule is survival and the only currency is trust. You are part of a convoy navigating Wreckage Road, a perilous route littered with the remnants of a fallen civilization and the desperate souls who will do anything to stay alive. But when you discover that this road isn't just a path to safety, but a gauntlet designed to test the limits of human endurance and morality, you realize that reaching the end isn't about speed. It's about outmaneuvering the chaos through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to Wreckage Road, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Barbara J. Barker's The Wreckage series. If you love road warrior tropes, gritty survivalism, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching protagonists navigate a hostile world through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of moral choice. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's decision to hit the road, thrusting them into a race against time to secure their vehicle and supplies before rival gangs or environmental hazards cut off their escape. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of burnt rubber and dust, the static of dying radios, and the creeping dread of knowing that every mile could be their last. Barker excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of one's soul to the wasteland. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular survivor hero trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting raiders. It's about understanding the complex ecology of post-collapse logistics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior numbers. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Wreckage series lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major ambush or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword. It's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Wreckage Road is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Barbara J. Barker has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.